Chapter 1. The Universe is Your Mirror. Introducing the Law of Attraction. Hello friends. Welcome. I'm so thrilled you're embarking on this incredible journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Today, we're diving into something truly amazing, the Law of Attraction. What is this Law of Attraction? Honestly, it's simpler than you might think. The universe is like a giant mirror, constantly reflecting back to you what you're putting out. Think of this: a fundamental law of the universe, like gravity. Gravity always acts on objects with mass. We understand that objects with mass attracts each other. The law of attraction works in a similar way. The law of attraction always works, whether you're aware of it or not. What you focus on, you attract. Your thoughts and your feelings act like magnets. If you're constantly thinking about lack, about what you don't have, guess what the universe will send your way? More lack. But if you focus on abundance, on gratitude, on the things you do desire, then you open the door for those very things to flow into your life. Imagine two tuning forks. If you strike one, the other one, even if it's across the room, will start to vibrate at the same frequency. That's how thoughts and feelings work. Your thoughts and feelings are vibrations that are being sent out into the universe. Like tuning forks, the universe responds to these vibrations and sends same type of vibration to you. Like attract like. Let's say a woman, we'll call her Priya, constantly worries about money. She thinks, I never have enough. Bills are piling up. I'm going to be broke. What kind of energy is she sending out? Fear, anxiety, and a belief in lack. The universe, mirroring those feelings, will likely bring her more experiences that confirm her fears, unexpected expenses, job insecurity, all reinforcing her belief in scarcity. Now, imagine Priya shifts her focus. Instead of dwelling on what she doesn't have, she starts thinking about what she does have. She's grateful for her comfortable home, her loving family, and her ability to earn a living. She focuses on opportunities, on her skills, and on the possibility of abundance. The universe, mirroring that positive energy, might bring her unexpected opportunities, a raise, a new client, things that support her new belief in abundance. This isn't some woo-woo hocus-pocus. It's not superstition or wishful thinking. It's a natural law, just like gravity. Whether you believe in it or not, it's constantly at work in your life. The good news is, once you understand how it works, you can consciously harness its power to create the life you truly desire. In the following chapters, we'll explore the specific tools and techniques you need to master this law and become the architect of your own reality. Get ready, friends. This is going to be an amazing ride. Chapter 2. Thought Seeds. Planting the seeds of your desires. Imagine your mind as a beautiful garden, fertile and ready to bloom. Each thought you have is like a seed. What you choose to plant determines what you harvest. Do you want a garden overflowing with vibrant flowers and delicious fruits, or one choked with weeds? Your desires, your dreams, your aspirations, these are the precious seeds you want to cultivate. But negative thoughts, doubts, and fears are the weeds that steal the sunlight and nutrients, preventing your desires from taking root and flourishing. Think of it like this: a farmer doesn't plant thistles and expect to harvest wheat. Similarly, you can't dwell on lack, fear, or negativity and expect to attract abundance, joy, and success. The key is to consciously choose your thought seeds. Be deliberate in what you plant. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. This is crucial. Let's say you desire a new job. Instead of constantly thinking, I'm stuck in this dead-end job, or I'll never find anything better, plant seeds of positive expectation. Think, I am qualified and capable, I am attracting the perfect job for me, I am excited about the opportunities coming my way. These positive thoughts are like tiny seeds, and, the more consistently you nurture them with your attention and belief, the stronger they grow. Negativity is like poison to these seeds. If you keep focusing on what you don't want, you're essentially watering the weeds. Remember Maria? She always complained about being alone, constantly dwelling on her past relationships and how she was unlucky in love. She was, unintentionally, planting seeds of loneliness. Now, imagine if Maria had shifted her focus. Instead of thinking about what she lacked, she could have affirmed, "I am worthy of love, I attract loving and fulfilling relationships, I am open to receiving love into my life." These positive affirmations would be the seeds of a beautiful, loving relationship blooming in her life. Plant your thought seeds wisely, nurture them with positivity, and watch your dreams blossom into reality. Choose your garden carefully, because you will, without a doubt, reap what you sow. Chapter 3. Feel the feeling, the emotional amplifier. You see, thinking about what you want is like planting a seed. But feeling what you want, that's like watering that seed, giving it sunshine, and nurturing it to grow into something amazing. Your emotions are the amplifier of your thoughts. Think of them as the volume control. A tiny, quiet thought, full of doubt, barely registers with the universe. But a thought brimming with joy, excitement, and belief, the universe hears that loud and clear. Let's say you want a new job. You can think about getting a new job all day. But if that thought is accompanied by feelings of worry, anxiety, or even a sense of, "this will never happen," you're actually weakening your manifestation. You are sending a mixed signal. Now, imagine instead that you think about landing your dream job and feel the excitement of waking up every morning, eager to contribute, valued and appreciated. You feel the satisfaction of a job well done, the joy of collaborating with your team. That powerful, emotional energy is what propels your desire into reality. How do you cultivate these positive feelings? It's a practice. It's about intentionally focusing on things that make you feel good right now. Maybe it's listening to your favorite music, spending time in nature, or connecting with loved ones. Let's take another example. Let's say you want to attract more financial abundance in your life. Instead of constantly focusing on what you lack, consciously appreciate what you already have. Feel the gratitude for the roof over your head, the food on your table, the clothes you wear. This shift in focus will change your emotional state, and therefore, change the outcomes of your life. The key is to become aware of your dominant emotions. Ask yourself throughout the day, how am I feeling right now? If you're feeling negative, gently redirect your thoughts towards something positive. Even small shifts can have a huge impact. Remember, the universe responds to your feelings even more than your words. So, feel good, and attract good. Chapter 4. Ask and it is given, the art of clear requests. Hello, my friends. Today, we're diving into one of the most powerful secrets to unlocking your dreams, asking the universe for what you truly desire. But here's the key, it's not enough to just want something. You need to ask clearly, specifically, and with intention. Think of the universe like a cosmic ordering service. If you walk into a restaurant and mumble, "I'm hungry," the waiter won't know what to bring you. You need to say, "I'd like a plate of pasta with marinara sauce and a side salad, please." The universe works the same way. Vague wishes are like mumbling. Clear requests are like placing a precise order. Let's say someone named John wants a new job. He might think, "I wish I had a better job." That's a vague wish. The universe doesn't know what better means to John. Does he want more money, more responsibility, a shorter commute, a job he's passionate about? A clear request would be, "I am now open to receiving a job that pays at least $60,000 a year, is within a 30-minute commute from my home, and allows me to use my creative writing skills." See the difference? Now the universe knows exactly what John is looking for. How do we make clear requests? It takes practice. Here's a simple exercise. The Clarity Journal. Take a journal and dedicate a page to different areas of your life: career, relationships, finances, health, etc. For each area, ask yourself, what do I truly want? Be as specific as possible. Career. Instead of, "I want a successful career," write, "I want a career as a software engineer at a company that values innovation and work-life balance, where I can contribute to meaningful projects and earn at least $80,000 per year within the next 2 years." Relationships. Instead of, I want a loving relationship, write, I want a loving and supportive partner who shares my values of honesty, kindness, and adventure, and with whom I can build a deep and lasting connection. Finances. Instead of, I want more money, write, I want to manifest 10,000 in passive income by the end of next year through smart investments and creative side hustles. The more details, the better. Don't be afraid to be specific about what you desire. The universe can handle it. Remember, clarity is kindness to the universe, and most importantly to yourself. Give it clear instructions, and watch your desires begin to manifest. Think of your dream as a beautiful castle on the other side of a deep ravine. You want to reach it, feel its warmth, and live within its walls. But there's a problem. A chasm stands between you and your heart's desire. Your beliefs, my friends, are the bridge that can span that gap. Strong, positive beliefs act as sturdy foundations, allowing you to confidently cross over to your dreams. But what if those foundations are weak, cracked, or even missing? That's where limiting beliefs come in. Limiting beliefs are negative thoughts you hold about yourself, the world, or your ability to achieve your goals. They're the whispers that tell you, you're not good enough, you'll never succeed, or, it's too difficult. These beliefs aren't facts, they're stories you've told yourself, often based on past experiences or what others have said. They become self-fulfilling prophecies. If you believe you're not worthy of love, for instance, you might unconsciously sabotage relationships. If you believe you can't start a business, you won't even try. The first step to building a strong bridge is identifying the rotten planks. Ask yourself, what thoughts consistently hold me back? What limiting beliefs are preventing me from pursuing my dreams? Write them down. Be honest with yourself. For example, let's say a woman named Lisa dreams of becoming a professional baker, but believes she's not creative enough. This, not creative enough, belief is a rotten plank in her bridge. Once you've identified a limiting belief, challenge it. Ask, is this belief absolutely true? Where did it come from? Is there evidence to support it? What's the worst that can happen if I try anyway? In Lisa's case, she might realize her belief stems from a comment a teacher made in elementary school. She could then look at her past baking experiences, remember the joy she feels creating recipes, and acknowledge that even professional bakers had to start somewhere. Now, replace that negative belief with an empowering one. Trade in the rotten plank for a sturdy one. Instead of, I'm not creative enough, Lisa could affirm, I am creative, and I'm constantly learning and growing as a baker. Repeat this new belief regularly, especially when you feel doubts creeping in. Visualize yourself succeeding, and celebrate small victories along the way. Building a strong bridge takes time and effort. There might be setbacks, but with consistent effort and unwavering belief in yourself, you can overcome any limiting belief and create the bridge to your castle, to your dreams. Remember, your beliefs shape your reality. Choose them wisely. Chapter 6. Gratitude is the golden key, opening doors to abundance. Hello friends. Have you ever stopped to truly appreciate what you already have? Not just the big things, but the small, everyday blessings that often go unnoticed. Today, we're going to unlock a secret. Gratitude isn't just a nice feeling, it's a powerful force that attracts more good into your life. It is the golden key which can unlock the door to abundance. Think of it this way, the universe is like a mirror. It reflects back what you focus on. If you're constantly thinking about what you lack, you'll attract more lack. But, if you shift your focus to what you're grateful for, you'll attract more things to be grateful for. It's simple math, really. The more thanks you give, the more you receive. Imagine a woman, Priya, who always worried about money. She barely focused on her current situation. She was constantly stressed about bills and future uncertainties. One day, she decided to try an experiment. Every morning, she started writing down things she was grateful for: a roof over her head, a loving family, and her health. At first, it felt forced. But gradually, she started to feel the gratitude. She noticed the sunshine streaming through her window, the laughter of her children, the strength in her body. As she focused on these positives, she started seeing opportunities she'd missed before. A friend offered her a freelance project, she found a coupon for a discount on groceries, and an old debt was unexpectedly repaid. These weren't miracles, they were the natural result of her changed focus. She started attracting positive things because she was radiating gratitude. Here's how you can cultivate a daily gratitude practice. Gratitude journal. Each morning or evening, write down at least 5 things you're grateful for. They can be big or small. A warm cup of tea, a beautiful sunset, a supportive friend, everything counts. Gratitude jar. Keep a jar and some slips of paper. Whenever something good happens, write it down and drop it in the jar. At the end of the month, read all the slips and revel in your blessings. Gratitude walk. Take a walk and intentionally notice the beauty around you. The trees, the birds, the fresh air. Silently express your gratitude for these things. Thank you notes. Write a thank you note to someone who has made a positive impact on your life. It's a powerful way to appreciate others and amplify your own feelings of gratitude. Remember, gratitude isn't a one-time thing. It's a lifestyle. The more you practice it, the more abundance you'll attract. Start small, be consistent, and watch as the golden key of gratitude unlocks doors you never knew existed. Chapter 7. Visualization. Seeing is believing, and achieving. Have you ever heard the saying, seeing is believing? Well, in the world of manifestation, we take it a step further. We say, seeing is believing, and achieving. Visualization isn't just about daydreaming. It's about creating a deliberate, vivid mental picture of what you want to experience in your life. It's about using your imagination as a powerful tool to attract your desires. Think of your mind as a movie screen. You are the director, the writer, and the star of your own life's film. What story do you want to tell? What experiences do you want to bring to life? Crafting mental movies. The key to effective visualization is to make it as real as possible. Don't just see the end result, feel it, hear it, smell it, taste it, if appropriate. Engage all your senses. Let's say you want to manifest a new job. Don't just visualize yourself sitting at a desk. Instead, create a scene. What does your new office look like? What sounds do you hear? The gentle hum of the computer, the friendly chatter of colleagues. What does your coffee taste like in your new, fancy mug? What do you feel as your boss appreciates your work in front of everyone? More importantly, what emotions do you feel? Pride, joy, confidence? The more details you add, the more real it becomes, and the more powerfully it resonates with the universe. Sensory details in imagination. It's not enough to just see yourself with your desire. You need to feel the feeling of already having it. This is where the magic happens. For example, let's imagine someone named Alex wants to manifest financial freedom. They don't just picture a bank account with a large number. Instead, they visualize receiving an email alert that a significant investment has paid off. They feel the relief, the joy, and the security that comes with knowing their financial future is secure. They imagine using that money to travel the world or spending quality time with their family. They feel the gratitude and abundance flowing through them. By focusing on the feeling, Alex is sending a powerful signal to the universe that they are already in alignment with their desire. The universe responds to feelings, not just thoughts. Making visualization a habit. The more frequently you visualize, the stronger the connection becomes. Make it a daily practice. Even just 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Do it in the morning to set the tone for the day, or before bed to program your subconscious mind while you sleep. The key is to be consistent and to truly immerse yourself in the experience. Visualization is not about wishing. It's about deliberately creating your reality. When you consistently see, believe, and feel your desired outcome, you activate the law of attraction and draw it into your life. Start creating your mental movies today, and watch your dreams come to life. Chapter 9. Trust the process. Surrendering to the universe's timing. One of the biggest challenges on the path to manifesting your desires is learning to trust the process. You've planted the seeds, you've nurtured them with emotion, and you've visualized your harvest. Now, it's time to step back and allow the universe to do its thing. The universe operates on its own clock, a timing that is often beyond our comprehension. We, in our impatience, frequently try to force things, to control the when and the how. But this very act of control can actually create resistance, hindering the flow of abundance that we're trying to attract. Think of it like planting a beautiful flower. You prepare the soil, plant the seed, water it diligently, and give it sunlight. But you don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing, do you? You trust that nature will provide the right conditions for it to sprout and blossom in its own perfect time. Manifestation works in a similar way. Worrying about when and how your desire will manifest is like constantly digging up that flower seed. It disrupts the delicate process of growth and can even prevent it from ever blooming. Instead, adopt an attitude of relaxed expectation. Know that what you've asked for is already on its way, and trust that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring it to you in the best possible way, at the most opportune moment. Let's say, John wants to start his own business. He's done his research, created a business plan, and is actively working towards his goal. But he becomes fixated on achieving immediate success, constantly stressing about securing funding and attracting customers. This anxiety actually hinders his progress. He becomes overwhelmed and misses potential opportunities. Instead, if John were to trust the process, he would continue to take inspired action, but without the frantic energy. He would believe that the right investors and customers will appear at the right time, and he would remain open to unexpected opportunities along the way. He would let go of his attachment to a specific timeline and allow the universe guide him. Releasing attachment to the outcome is crucial. This doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It means trusting that the universe has a grander plan for you, a plan that might be even better than what you've imagined. It means surrendering to the flow of life, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if you can't see it right now. Embrace patience. Cultivate a sense of inner peace, and trust that the universe is always working in your favor. Your dreams are not just possibilities, they are inevitabilities in the making. Just have faith and allow the universe to paint its masterpiece in your life. Chapter 10. The Power of Affirmations, Rewriting Your Inner Script. We all have a script running in our heads. It's the constant chatter, the inner voice that tells us who we are, what we're capable of, and what we deserve. Often, this script is filled with negativity, doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs. The good news, you're the author of your own story, and you can rewrite that script. That's where affirmations come in. Affirmations are positive statements you repeat to yourself, intentionally reprogramming your subconscious mind. Think of them as seeds you're planting in the garden of your mind. Water them with repetition and emotion, and they'll blossom into powerful beliefs. How do you write effective affirmations? First, make them personal. Use I statements. For example, instead of saying, "Success is achievable," say, "I am achieving success in everything I do." Make them present tense. Instead of saying, "I will be confident," say, "I am confident and capable." Example time. Let's say a person named John wants a new job. Instead of focusing on his worries, he could write affirmations like, "I am a valuable asset to any company. I possess the skills and experience to excel in my dream job. I am attracting the perfect job opportunity to me now." When should you use affirmations? Anytime. But especially when you're feeling doubtful or discouraged. First thing in the morning is a great time to set a positive tone for the day. Before bed can help you drift off to sleep with positive thoughts. Types of affirmations. Confidence boosters. I am strong. I am capable. I believe in myself. Gratitude affirmations. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life. I am thankful for the opportunities ahead. Abundance affirmations. I am open to receiving abundance in all areas of my life. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Regular practice of affirmations builds trust in yourself and dissolves self-doubt. The more you repeat them with genuine feeling, the more you reprogram your subconscious mind to believe them. It's like watering a plant. Consistency leads to growth. You are worthy, you are capable, and you are enough. Start rewriting your inner script today. Chapter 11. Removing resistance, overcoming doubts and fears. So, you're practicing the law of attraction, focusing on your desires, and feeling good. But then, bam, doubt creeps in. Fear rears its ugly head. This is resistance, my friend, and it's the biggest hurdle many face. Resistance is like a dam blocking the flow of abundance. It's those negative thoughts, those what-ifs, that stop you from receiving what you deserve. But don't worry, you can break down this dam, brick by brick. First, identify your fears. What are you really afraid of? Is it failure, rejection, unworthiness? Write them down. Facing them head-on is the first step. Let's say you want to start your own business, but you're afraid of failing. Acknowledge the fear. I'm afraid my business will fail, and I'll lose money. Now, challenge it. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have that it will fail? What can I do to mitigate the risk? Maybe you can start small, create a solid business plan, or seek mentorship. Another powerful tool is reframing. Instead of focusing on the negative, look for the positive aspect. If you're worried about rejection, reframe it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Every no gets you closer to a yes. Mindfulness is also your ally. When negative thoughts surface, don't fight them. Acknowledge them, observe them without judgment, and let them pass. Imagine them as clouds drifting across the sky. They don't define the sky, just like negative thoughts don't define you. Try a simple breathing exercise. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, focusing on your breath. Even a few minutes can make a difference. And finally, take action, even if it's small. Fear paralyzes. But taking the smallest step, like making a phone call or researching a topic, breaks the cycle of inaction and builds momentum. Think of it as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Breaking free from the chains of doubt and fear is a process, not a destination. Be patient with yourself, celebrate small victories, and remember that you are powerful beyond measure. You have the strength within you to overcome any obstacle and create the life you desire. Chapter 12. Living in the End, Embodying Your Future Self. Imagine, just for a moment, that the very thing you desire is already yours. Not tomorrow, not next year, but right now. This is the essence of living in the end. It's about inhabiting the feeling, the state of being, as though your wish has already been granted. Many people get stuck in the wanting phase. They constantly focus on the lack, on what's missing. This only perpetuates the feeling of lack, pushing the desires further away. Living in the end flips this dynamic completely. Instead of saying, I want a fulfilling career, you say, I have a fulfilling career. Instead of thinking, I wish I had financial freedom, you think, I am financially free. Notice the shift. It's not just about saying the words. It's about feeling them. Let's say John dreams of authoring a best-selling book. Instead of getting caught up in the stress of writing, editing, and marketing, John begins each day as if his book is already a massive success. He wakes up feeling grateful for the positive reviews and the impact his words are having on readers. He pictures himself at book signings, connecting with fans. Throughout his day, John makes choices that align with this reality. He speaks with confidence about his book. He treats himself with the respect a successful author deserves. He even sets aside time each day to respond to imaginary fan mail. He is not ignoring the actual work involved, but injecting enthusiasm and expectation in the journey. This shift in mindset isn't about tricking yourself. It's about aligning your energy with your desires. When you truly believe you already possess something, you naturally begin to act in ways that support that belief. You become more open to opportunities, more resourceful, and more driven. The universe, in turn, mirrors back that belief, bringing you closer to your goal. Living in the end is a powerful tool, but it requires commitment and consistency. It's not a one-time exercise. It's a way of life. It requires you wake up every single day with feeling of already acquiring your goals. It may feel awkward at first, but the more you practice, the more natural it will become. And the more natural it becomes, the closer you'll get to manifesting the life you truly desire. Just imagine, you're already getting the results and how good it feels. This feeling of accomplishment is all we want. Chapter 13. Relationships and Attraction, Manifesting Love and Connection. We often think of the law of attraction in terms of money or success, but it's just as powerful, if not more so, when it comes to relationships. Human connection is a fundamental need, and you have the power to attract and nurture fulfilling relationships, both personal and professional, using the very same principles. Think about it this way: what qualities do you admire in others? Kindness, honesty, loyalty. The more you focus on these qualities, both in yourself and in others, the more you attract people who embody them. It's like shining a beacon of positivity, drawing kindred spirits towards you. The first step is to focus on being the kind of person you want to attract. If you seek honesty, be honest. If you desire kindness, be kind. It sounds simple, doesn't it? But genuine alignment between your actions and your desires is crucial. Secondly, actively visualize your ideal relationships. Don't just think about having a partner, a friend, or a colleague. Picture the interactions. See yourselves laughing, supporting each other, and collaborating harmoniously. Feel the joy and connection in these visualizations. Let's say you want to improve your relationship with a coworker. Instead of focusing on their annoying habits, try this. Visualize a smooth, productive meeting where your ideas align and you achieve a common goal. Feel the sense of accomplishment and mutual respect. Then, when you actually interact with them next, approach the situation with that positive expectation. You might be surprised at the difference it makes. Or, perhaps you're looking for a romantic partner. Visualize yourself enjoying fun dates, having deep conversations, and sharing meaningful moments. Focus on the feeling of love and connection, not just the physical presence of another person. This will help align your energy and attract someone who resonates with that feeling. However, it's important to remember that relationships are a two-way street. The law of attraction doesn't mean you can force someone to love you or change their behavior. What it does mean is that you can create the conditions for healthier, more fulfilling relationships by focusing on positivity, setting clear intentions, and being the best version of yourself. You attract what you radiate. So, radiate love, respect, and authenticity, and watch as your relationships blossom. Chapter 14. Staying on track, Maintaining Momentum and Belief. Think of manifesting your dreams like planting a garden. You don't plant the seeds one day and expect a full bloom the next. It takes time, care, and consistent effort. The same holds true with the law of attraction. You've learned the principles, practiced the techniques, but life has a funny way of throwing curveballs. So, how do you stay on track? Firstly, understand that slow progress is still progress. There will be moments when you feel like nothing is happening, when doubt creeps in. That's perfectly normal. Don't let those moments derail you. Instead, remind yourself of the small victories you have achieved. Did you feel a spark of joy today? Did you practice gratitude? Did you take one small step towards your goal? These are all wins. Next, be kind to yourself. Positive self-talk is crucial. When negative thoughts arise, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Is it helpful? Replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Instead of saying, I'll never achieve this, try, I am capable, I am worthy, and I am moving closer to my goal every day. Let's say, for example, that someone named Emily is trying to manifest a new job. She's been sending out applications and going to interviews, but hasn't had any luck. She starts to feel discouraged. Instead of giving up, Emily decides to refocus. She starts her day with gratitude, focusing on the positive aspects of her current job. She visualizes herself in her dream role, feeling happy and fulfilled. She also rewrites her resume, highlighting her skills and accomplishments, and continues to attend interviews with confidence. Eventually, her positive energy and persistent effort pay off. Remember to reconnect with your vision. Revisit your vision board, journal, or whatever tool you use to visualize your dreams. This will reignite your enthusiasm and remind you why you started this journey in the first place. It's like watering your garden. It keeps your intentions alive and growing. Also, patience is key. The universe has its own timing, which may not align with your expectations. Trust that everything is unfolding in your best interest. Don't try to force things. Instead, focus on aligning your energy with your desires. Surrender to the process and allow the universe to work its magic. Finally, celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. Acknowledge your progress, appreciate your efforts, and reward yourself for your dedication. This will reinforce your belief in the law of attraction and keep you motivated on your journey. Staying on track is not about perfection. It's about consistency and unwavering belief in your ability to create the life you desire. Chapter 15. Expanding Your Vision, the Continuous Journey of Manifestation. My friends, reaching this chapter signifies not an end, but a magnificent beginning. Manifestation isn't a destination. It's a continuous, unfolding journey. Think of it like tending a garden. You plant seeds, nurture them, and watch them grow. But the garden doesn't stop flourishing after the first harvest. You continue to plant, prune, and care for it, year after year. Similarly with your life, the law of attraction is a powerful tool you can perpetually use to craft the life you desire. As you grow and evolve, so too will your dreams and aspirations. What excited you 5 years ago may not hold the same allure today. That's perfectly natural, and it's why it's crucial to continually refine your goals. Take John, for example. He initially manifested a thriving local bakery. He poured his heart and soul into it, and it became incredibly successful. But after several years, John felt a different calling. He realized his true passion was teaching others the art of baking. So, he expanded his vision, sold the bakery, and opened a cooking school. He used the same principles of attraction he had used before, but towards a new, expanded goal. Life will inevitably bring challenges and unexpected twists. It's how you adapt and respond that truly matters. These experiences aren't setbacks, they're opportunities for growth and refinement. Use them to understand yourself better, adjust your course, and strengthen your belief in your ability to create the life you envision. Don't be afraid to upgrade your thought processes. Information helps in manifestation. As you learn more, as you gain more experience, challenge any old, limiting beliefs, and replace them with empowering ones. Finally, remember to implement these practices in every area of your life, your relationships, your health, your finances, your career, everything. Keep the faith, even when things get tough. Stay in alignment with your desires, and continue to passionately believe in the boundless power of your potential. The journey of manifestation is a lifetime adventure. Embrace it fully, and watch as your world unfolds in ways you never thought possible.